It is a freezing cold morning. You jump into your truck or car, turn the key, nothing but a crank or a rough stumbling start that sounds like a tractor falling down the stairs. If you scan your vehicle and see the code P037F, you are looking at a glow plug sense circuit high. Now, this is specific to my diesel driving friends out there. Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Volkswagen owners, listen up. Unlike gas engines that use spark plugs to ignite the fuel, your diesel engine relies on pure compression to create heat. But when the engine is stone cold, compression alone sometimes is not enough. That is where glow plugs come in. Think of them like those glowing red elements on an electric stove. They heat up the combustion chamber just enough to get that fire started. This code essentially tells us that the computer is seeing a voltage value in that glow plug circuit that is way higher than it should be. It is confused, and because of that, it might disable the system to protect itself. This is not just an annoyance. It can be a real problem depending on where you live. If you are in a warm climate, you might barely notice it. But if you are somewhere with real winter, ignoring this can ruin your starter motor and battery from excessive cranking, or wash down your cylinder walls with unburnt fuel. Common symptoms are pretty obvious. Hard starting, tons of white smoke when it finally does catch, and a really rough idle until it warms up. Anecdotally, I see this code pop up a lot on Fords, but it can happen to any diesel rig. The causes are usually electrical, a broken wire, a burnt fusible link, or the glow plug itself has failed internally. So how do we tackle this in the driveway? First, safety first. Let the engine cool down completely. You do not want to burn your hands on a hot cylinder head. My biggest pro tip here is to use your nose. Pop the hood and sniff around. If you smell burnt plastic or electrical ozone, follow that smell. A lot of times, high resistance creates heat, which melts wire insulation. If you see melted wires near the glow plug harness, you have found your problem. Visually inspect the harness where it rubs against the engine block. Vibrations can wear through the insulation, causing a short. If the visual check passes, you will need a multimeter. Disconnect the harness from the glow plugs. Again, disconnect your battery first. You can test the resistance of each glow plug individually. Put the red lead on the tip of the plug and the black on the engine ground. If one plug gives you a completely different reading than the others, or shows an open circuit, that plug is dead. Replacing a glow plug is usually cheap and easy. Just be gentle so you do not snap it off in the head.